Hello Flosstube, this is Pam, Rose City Stitcher, coming to you with my second half of July video. I know I'm a little bit late, but I was waiting on a little bit of haul to come in that I wanted to show you, which came in yesterday. So I'm going to show you what I've worked on since my last video. I've made a lot of progress on my whips. I have one finish. I worked on 5 whips, and one of those is actually a finish. So I'm going to show you those, and then I'm going to tell you about my August plans, and I was going to show you a little bit of my floss storage. A lot of people ask about floss storage, so I'm going to kind of show you what I do with my floss and my haul. I've got some awesome haul that I'm really excited to share with everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Here's my July tracker, so you kind of see what I've worked on. I'm going to start with my finish. This is my July cottage. I started this on the 20th of July and finished it on the 24th. So this was a really fast stitch. It turned out really good. So that was my finish. And this was also my Stitch Mania was doing, it's a sunshine day, and this is what I did for one of the weeks of that, because July is the summer month. So I worked on that. And then I actually had worked on, I don't know if I had already started this before or not, but this is my Heaven and Earth Designs, Faces of Fairy, number 162. This was a start over, and I made a lot of progress on this. There's my progress. I'm getting into the purple of her hair. And I'm doing this on 18 count. I was doing this on 22 count, and I just did not like it. It was too bulky with the coverage, so I switched out for 18 count, and I like it a whole lot better. Oops. Okay. Then the other one I worked on for the Stitch Mania, It's a Sunshine Day, is the mason jar lineup. If you remember from my last video, I said I wanted to finish the last 2 jars on that one side, and I did. So I'm really happy. You may not be able to see those daisies a whole lot because they're white, but I did. I was so excited that I finished that. Finished my goal. And then this was what I worked on a whole lot, along with everybody else. And this is the Lakeside Needle Crafts. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. This is in black and white, but oops, there you go. And everybody that follows that knows that we did get our first character. And I know I can show it to you because she's put it on the Facebook page now. And it's this adorable Pegasus. So cute. And I'll show you my progress. I'm doing this on some Mo's Sale hand-dyed fabric, 16 count. It's just what I had in my stash. And last time I showed you I had all my circles done, and now I've kind of gone through and worked a little bit more on the border, and you can see that circle where I started the rainbow for the Pegasus. So, actually really loving this project, like the fabric, the design. I had a hard time putting this one down, so this one got a lot of my time. Okay. And the last one that I worked on and also met my goal on this one. Oh, this is Gourmet ABCs. On the 24th, Stitch Mania does a color, and it was black, back in black. And I decided I was going to pull this one out and work on the black border. And I finished that black border. All done. So now all I have to do is fill in all of the different little motifs inside. So I was so excited to get that finished. So I've got all that black done. It ended up being a lot bigger than I thought. It's not going to be able to go in my kitchen where I planned to put it, so I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I really, really like it, so it's going to go somewhere, but I'm not sure where. But I really, really like this piece a lot. And like I said, I'm not really doing a rotation, and for me that's worked really well because as you can see I made a lot more progress when I just work on what I want to and spend as much time as I want to. It's like I just pull something I want to work on, goes along usually with the Stitch Mania Stitch Along, and I just stitch away on that. If I want to work on something else, I pull that out too till I get bored with it, and that's really working well for me. Getting a lot of progress done, and I love all my projects, so I feel like doing it this way I am still going to hit all my projects. But this way, it's like for me just doing a day or 2 days just wasn't enough time for me to see significant progress. I want to actually see some progress, so this so far is working for me. It may change once school starts and I have really limited time, but for summer it's worked really well because I've had a lot of time. Okay, so that brings me to my August plans. Excuse me, itchy nose. Gosh. I'm going to do my August cottage. And this one I actually had started last August. And it's on my same 28 count tea-dyed. And I got this little bit of a start. And I think the reason I didn't get very far, this I think was one of the first things that I did trying out even weave, and I was still getting used to it, so it was going really slow for me. But now I've done a lot on even weave, so I think it'll go a lot better. This is what, I showed you that. That's what that one looks like. So work on that. That might be one that I kind of save for after school starts to kind of work on in the evening because they're pretty quick stitches. So I'm going to do that one. And then I'm going to do the All That Glitters Stitch Along with Stitch Mania and show you what I plan to work on for that. And that Stitch Along is supposed to be anything that, you know, is shiny, uses beads, acrylic, glittery fabric, stuff like that. And I had plenty of that, so problem was picking which one I wanted to do. So I'm going to do this one, Mirabilia's Queen Mermaid. It's kind of a hard to find one now. Got this one just before it went out of print. And I'm doing this on a 16 count Mo's sale, so it doesn't have a name. And this is my starting point. And we'll see how far I get on this week. I actually had planned on doing Joan Elliott's Native Maiden, but once I worked on that one actually last night, but it didn't really have, it had some acrylic, but only for a really small part. It was just a little bracelet she had. So I was like, well, that doesn't really have a lot of glitter, so I'm going to have to pick something else. So I'm going to do this one this week. This was going to be the next week project, but I'm just going to switch that out. And then I'm going to do Joan Elliott's Snow Fairy. This was out of a magazine, Cross Stitch Gold, but it's actually a chart now that you can buy. And this one is actually on a silver fabric. It's, let's see, 16 count white silver. And there's my start. I'm hoping to get a whole lot more done on this one. This one I started in January, where January starts for Stitch Mania. And then I'm going to do Mill Hill kits. So I'm going to do a week that's all my different Mill Hill kits. I have several. Several of them I started during Stitch Mania in May. So I'm going to work on this one. Show you a little bit of a start on that. Here's where I am on that. Excuse my thread there hanging. That's peaches. And I have pear, August harvest, and there's my start on that. And then I have this one, Merry Christmas Santa. That's this one. And all that's left on this is beads and his beard. So, and if I happen to finish those, I have several others to start. So I might start a different Mill Hill kit. So that's my August plans. So that brings me to my haul. Before I do my haul, I did want to show you my needle minders. I don't have a whole lot like some people do, but I did actually find a magnetic board that I could put them all on so I could display them nicely. So I was like, oh, that's nice. So I thought I'd show you all my needle minders that I have, and I actually do have some coming. I have 3 coming from Nifty Needle Nannies, but I thought I'd show you the ones that I do have. That's a little Ewok, and that's Maleficent, and Charlie Brown, and Snow White, and then that's the Disneyland Castle, and Mary Poppins, Little Mermaid, and sorry, there's a glare, Sleeping Beauty, then of course my favorite, my Toothless, and another Little Mermaid, a sparkly Little Mermaid, and cute little Santa. And then I showed you these before. Those are all the ones from Kate, Queen of Starts, the no-name needle minders. And then I've got Elsa, and then just a shiny little tree. So anyway, those are my needle minders that I have. Okay, so let's see. I guess I'll show you my floss storage, and then I'll show you the haul, because I know some people don't like to stay for haul. So I'll go ahead and show you my floss storage. Okay, so what I've got one of these double-sided, and that has all of my floss in there. And I kind of started doing like Kate the Stash Queen does, where I just kind of sit this beside the couch and I pull what colors that I need. If I'm starting a new project, I do look through this to see if there's any colors that I do need to buy, and we'll get those, but I pull through this. There's a few that I don't. The Mirabilia, I usually just buy all of the threads new, and I did for the Joan Elliott Fire Goddess. I went ahead and pulled all the threads new because there was a sale, and I just got all new threads for that one. So those are all with that project. And that's what I usually did, is pulled them out to put them with the project. But what I was running into is when I'd get ready to start a new project, there'd be like none of the colors because they're all with all the other projects. And I was spending more money because I was buying more threads because I was thinking I didn't have it when it was with other projects, and trying to remember which project it was with was driving me crazy. So I thought, well, okay. So I went through my projects and pulled a bunch of threads back out and put them in this, and now I'm just pulling from this except for a few. So then if I have extra, I only have, one bobbin for a color, but if I have extras, I have a whole bunch of these purple boxes, and I put the extras in here, and I just put them on an index card and write the color on there, and that way I just put it in there. So if I don't have it in my box for whatever reason, I'll always check here first, just in case I might have some in here, and if I need of those places, then course I go and buy it. So, but I got these at Michael's. They were on sale. Like, I can't remember. They were like, I don't remember. They were really cheap, like $2 a piece. And so I got them. They're cute. Purple's my favorite color, so that worked out good. And then for my specialty threads, my hand-dyed threads, I have a specialty box. So I have a cute box. And I got this one. And this particular box has all of my Mo's sale in it. And I do the same thing. I just write the color in Mo's sale. And if it's a silk one, the silk ones are separate. I have those in the back. And I just write that that's a silk. So then I can pull those out. And they're in alphabetical order by the name. So I just use a pretty box. That's how I know that, okay, my specialty box, pretty boxes are my specialty ones, and then my purple and white one are the DMC. So I hope that maybe helps some people with what to do for their floss storage. That's what I do. Okay, so now I'm ready to show you my haul. So if you're not interested in that, bye. I'll see you next time. If you want to see my haul, okay, here we go. And like I said, I went kind of crazy this month. I bought so much stuff. I guess I'll start with my patterns that I bought. They're in no particular order. I just have them all in a pile here. I bought this one. This was new from Donut Stitch, Frozen. And this was like a totally impulse item. People were talking about this on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, I gotta look at that. Next thing I knew, it was in my cart, and I had it. It's like I just kind of went crazy there for a minute. But I love Frozen, so I'm really happy I have it. She was having a sale, so that's kind of using that as my excuse. I was like, it was on sale. I'm not sure when I'll start it, but I love it. It's so cute. So I got that. And then off of eBay, I got 2 Mirabilia patterns. First one I got was April's Blue Diamond. And Adia, the Garden Fairy. I will say I was a little disappointed when I got these. It's like she was really late shipping them to me. It's like she kind of bugged me about paying, and because I was waiting for a combined shipping invoice. As soon as she sent that, she like wanted her money, and then I waited like 2 weeks before I got them. And when I got them, she had just put them in a regular envelope and didn't put any wrapping or anything behind it, so it was all bent in my box. So they came to me all bent up. So I was really not very happy with that. But I like the patterns, but like I said, I wish they should take a little more care packaging those for me. And then I got, I got my Halloween, just cross stitch. I got from 123 Stitch. So excited. There's so many projects in here that I love. Like I said, I'm not going to go through it because I know several people have, but really excited to start something out of this. And then I got this Keepsake Calendar 2017 from Cross Stitch and Needlework. I got this little card in the mail to order it, and I did. This shows you what they have. I'm going to show you the reason I got it. It's like there's 2 that I just absolutely love. This one for October, that's Joan Elliott. Absolutely love that. And she's got it like on a lime green fabric, which really looks neat. So that one. And then the November one I really like. So that's the main reason I bought it. I really like those. And also, I kind of like this one too, but all the Santas. So anyway, so I bought that. And it finally came. That took forever. It's like I ordered this like, gosh, over a month ago, and I'd about forgotten about it when it came. And then I got 123 Stitch was doing something kind of strange this week. It's like every time I looked at my wish list, there would be certain things on sale that was on my wish list, but it wasn't part of their weekly sale. But that was like awful tempting for me because they kept doing that. I'm like, oh, but it's on my wish list and I've been wanting that. Now it's on sale. So that's how this ended up in my cart. It was on sale. It had been on my wish list for a while. I've been wanting it. And Stitch Mania is doing a kind of a stitch along next year. So I'm like, oh, that'll work perfect for that. So, and it comes with the threads, not the fabric, but it comes with the, you know, specialty threads, the classic colorworks. So that was nice. So I got that. And this, I just adore. This is like my most favorite thing I'm going to start on like right now. And this is Joan Elliott's Enchanted Aurora. I just absolutely love, 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 love this design. And I had it on my wish list. It was unavailable on 123 Stitch, so I've been waiting and waiting for it to be available. And I saw it was available Friday, and I'm like, oh, I'm snatching that up right now before it comes unavailable again. So I bought this right away. And what was strange is it's like I ordered this on Friday night, and I got it yesterday. So 2 days. I was like, oh my gosh. I was so excited that I had this already. So like I said, I've got to buy the fabrics. I do want to buy, you know, that kind of fabric. I think that just looks really cool. So, and it does have, let's see, 2 braids and 4 beads. So, but I can't wait to start this. As soon as I have a little bit of extra money to buy that fabric, I'm going to probably start this. So, I really, really like that. And then I got, oh, let's go on the floor. Stash unload. Someone had some tawdry designs threads, and I never bought any of these before. And I always see Kate the Stash Queen show them off, and they look so cool. So I just kind of went crazy there too, and bought a whole bunch of these. And so I'll show you these. This one is Hocus Pocus. And this one is Arctic. It's kind of not really showing it real good, but it's grays and whites. This one is Out of Orbit. It's blues and whites. It's Out of Orbit Freeze. And this one is Aurora Borealis. And actually I have 2 of those. And Out of Orbit Centil. It's kind of got grays and blues. And then Boogie Nights. And Out of Orbit Salvin Orb. So it's got purples and grays and blues. Really pretty. Let's see if I have anything that helps a little bit. So I got those. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but they're so pretty. Yeah. So I really like these. And then I bought some, I told you, I got all kinds of stuff. I just kind of went crazy. But these were needed. These critics are for projects that I have going on. I got, these are for the Fire Goddess. It's reds. It's like so pretty. This is number 61. And this 32. And then I needed, let's see, 3280. Okay, I needed 2 of those, 3232. And this one is for my, oh, which one is this for? Oh, the one for the Native Maiden. Like I said, I bought this big thing, and it's like, there's very little stitches, just a little bracelet that she has. So, nice, I bought all those. And then I went crazy on most sale. And there was kind of a reason for my madness on this. I have plum pudding, and when I looked at the dinky dyes, it's like, you know, $45 for those dinky dye threads, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of money for thread. So I thought maybe I can pick out some purples of my own and substitute those. So I went to Mo's sale and I ordered every purple she had, and she kind of laughed at me when I got my order and told her thank you for my order. She kind of laughed when she was putting this order together. She said somebody really likes purple, which I do really like purple, but I did have kind of a reason for it. So anyway, so I'll show you all these purples. So those that like purple, you're gonna really like these. I got lavender, which it is a lavender color, and Fluttershy. It's kind of purples and blues. Save these two. This is Vire. I don't know if these are even showing up so you can see these, but it's a lavender. And this is plum. It's kind of purples and then a dark pink. Here it goes. This is cocoa. It's kind of a darker lavender. There we go. Give it a chance to focus. And this is called Clara Oswald, and it's a gray and purple. This is Cardin. It's kind of a light purple. And this is Amethyst, which is pretty much what it looks like. Amethyst. And then I got this one is Ursula. Love this one. It's purple, so kind of a dark purple into gray. There we go. And as you kind of notice, I like Sleeping Beauty a lot. So I had to get this one because it's called Maleficent. And I really like this. I'm going to have to get some more of this one. It's got grays into purples into pinks. So I really like this one. I'm going to get a whole bunch of these. I'd like to almost stitch something monochromatic just using this, because I just love the colors on that one. So that's all of my haul. I'm so excited. Can't wait to start using all of my stuff and starting Aurora. That's my main thing. So anyway, so I hope you enjoyed seeing all my haul. Now it's like my son has told me that I have got to go on a stash diet, that I don't need anything else because I spent way too much money in in July. So I've got to really be careful in August and not buy so much, because I do need to buy school things too, and all my school money is going to cross stitch. So anyway, so hope you enjoyed my video. Luckily my cat didn't scratch on the door this time, so he's hanging up in the window. So if you have any questions or comments, leave those below. Happy to answer those. I do try to read all the comments and leave some kind of response for all of those. Thank you to all my subscribers and all my viewers. I really appreciate it. I did want to say I'm probably going to start just doing a monthly video instead of a bi-monthly video, because once school starts, I'm not going to have very much time. By the time I get home from school, I'm not going to have any light to be able to film them in the evening. So that's going to limit me to only the weekends. So, and plus I probably won't have as much to show you because I won't have as much stitching time once school starts, especially August and September when they're so busy. So I'll probably just start doing a video the end of each month to show you what I've done for that month, unless something comes up that I really want to show off to y'all. So anyway, Like I said, thanks again for watching, and I guess I'll see you the end of August. Thanks. Bye.